Hey folks, it's Lauren from Snowy's here with the Austrail Malibu chair.
Hit it.
Featuring a sturdy 22mm frame that handles up to a whopping 220 kilos. It's versatile for a range of different beverages with dual organizer pockets. Hold up fam, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any awesome content on the Snowy's channel. Let's get into it. When your chairs are all packed up, it's going to measure about 1 metre long and it's going to measure 25 by 25 centimetres square in the storage bag here. Now, obviously you've got one side that's going to have the bulk of your chair fabric and the other side here is just going to be your frame. So on the largest end of your pack size, we're going to have about 25 centimetres square. Now, it does come in quite a durable storage bag here, made of a 600 denier polyester, which is the same as the chair. And we've got these webbing straps that are stitched into the base of the bag here all the way along the top. These straps are quite long, so they're going to be long enough for you to either carry around like so, or you can even slip it under your shoulder. So unpacking the bag, we'll pop the chair out. And being a basic sort of quad fold chair, it's just going to open up really easily. So when the chair is fully set up, we have some final dimensions of about 106 centimetres wide from widest point of the arms on the front here through to about 96 centimetres tall. And the depth from the front of the chair to the back is about 60 centimetres. Our chair height as well is 45 centimetres from the ground. So the chair is made from a 600 denier polyester. And as you can see, we've got some padding that's worked all the way through the base of the chair here. This sort of, I guess, bottom pattern is where we're going to have most of the padding, but we still have a little bit of padding moving up into the back of the chair here as well. So not only does that padding add to your comfort, but it also adds a little bit of an insulative quality there if you're camping in winter too. The frame of your chair is 22mm powder coated steel, and we've got our plastic knuckles and plastic feet here. We've also got a couple of little rubber bumpers up here to help protect the fabric against any tension with repeated sitting on the chair. So in terms of the features of the chair, we'll start off on this arm here. Now I've got a couple of different options or potential sort of beverages and things you'd have while you're camping or while you're out. So the first one is noticeable on the front of this chair here that Austrail do have on some of their other chairs, and that's your wine glass holder. So we've got a nice little slot here for the stem of your wine glass to sit in, and then that glass is just going to sit nicely on the divot there. So in the arm of this side, or in the pocket of this arm, we've got a drink holder. Now that's divided into two different sections. So your smaller section here is going to be ideal for your can of Coke or can of soft drink, or it will also work for soft drink bottles or even your beer as well. You probably wouldn't be able to fit a beer that's in a stubby cooler in this section, but you'll easily be able to sort of fit it in this section as well. So on that section, you can see I've got a wine glass here. That's potentially, there we go, that's going to squeeze in there. So you've got some room to have some snacks as well with your wine bottle. You've got some refills too. And we've also got a Nalgene bottle. So this is a 1 litre Nalgene bottle. It's a fairly standard drink bottle size for a 1 litre. So that's not going to fit into your narrow section, but it will fit into your larger section there as well. Down on the side of the chair, we've also got a storage pocket section. So we've got another spot here that is good for holding your drink bottle. So that's going to fit in your soft drink can, potentially, 600ml drink bottles or some smaller 600 to 700ml drink bottles. And we've got some webbing pockets here. They're both padded. So we've got some mesh that's got padding in it as well. We've got a little glasses symbol here and a phone symbol here, but obviously you can pop whatever you want in it there. The elastic on the top is not overly stretchy, so you're not going to have the pockets gaping right out when you're putting something in. And then at the back, we've obviously also got this larger section here, which is going to be great for books or magazines or whatever it is that you want to pop in the end here. Now moving around to the back of the chair, so the chair doesn't have lumbar support, but it does have these straps here that can adjust the tension on the soft arms. This is probably a good idea if you want to use this chair up against a table or for dining or something like that. You can tighten this up, which is going to mean that the soft arms are going to have a little bit more tension in them for leaning on. And then around to the other side here, we have a bottle opener on a piece of string, so you're never going to lose that one. And we've also got our insulated storage pocket here. So I'll open that up. Got some Velcro too. And that's going to be lined here. There's no drainage hole or anything like that. So it's going to probably not be ideal to put ice in, but something like an ice brick or an ice pack would be a really good option. And that's got some insulation here and that sort of waterproof lining as well. So that's going to fit something like if you've got a bottle of Chardonnay or Cab Sav or something that you want, a rosé even, something you want to keep cool, that's going to fit in there. You could also fit a couple of stubbies. I reckon you'd probably fit 3 or 4 stubbies in there if you're that way inclined. We've also got on the outside here a little elastic loop, so you can pop through a carabiner or sort of hang anything off the side of the chair there as well. So on to giving the chair a bit of a comfort run. I'll move these off to the side here. Now the chair does have a 220 kilo weight rating, so it's going to be quite supportive for pretty much any kind of camper and maybe your dog and a couple of kids as well. So the chair itself, despite the size, it's quite a large size, so I expected it to be a little bit more floppy, I guess, but it's quite a well-structured chair. I'm feeling really supported through the seat of the chair as well. There's good tension on the fabric. And also leaning back here, I can lean back and have a relax, but I'm sort of still feeling very supported. So it's a really great option if you want to have a quad fold camp chair for the ease of sort of pack up and that sort of thing without it being a really floppy or really relaxing chair. So it's got good structure. I've also got really good access whilst I'm in the chair to the storage pockets here. So from that sort of ratios perspective, it works really well. That's about it for the comfort test. So we're going to pack it away. One of the most common questions we get is how well does it fit in the bag? So let's give that a go. So we're going to collapse the chair up and do as much as we can of tucking the material in to the frame of the chair like so. Once we've got that all bundled up relatively well, we can get our storage bag here. So the storage bag has a zip that goes all the way over the end on one side, but up to the top on this side. So I'll just pop the chair down with the feet on this end like so, and pull that zip along. And now when we get to the back here, I'm just going to lift this up, make sure that's all the way down into the base of the bag. Right, we're all packed up and away we go. So that's about it for the Oztrail Malibu chair. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier at the beginning of the video actually, but it does weigh about 5 kilos. So quite a nice big large chair, very strong with a high weight rating and not too heavy. You can get this at snowies.com.au at our low prices every day.